Are you guys ready for a brand new DC update? Sorry I haven't had any updates like this for the last couple of weeks. I did a couple of live streams, but I was dealing with a very difficult life situation where my best friend, my 12-year-old lab, I'll put a picture up on the screen here, maybe a couple of pictures. My best friend, he literally was my best friend. He passed away at 8 a.m. A week and a half ago, and it's been one of the hardest things I've had to go through in my life. So I kind of have not been behind the scenes doing too many videos, and I'm now just starting to get back into the swing of things. But my buddy is going to be missed tremendously. My whole family has been having a hard time with this, and we still have our moments, but he was a beloved companion. He would literally be here underneath my desk anytime I was in here, either doing voiceovers, teaching people how to get into voiceovers, or doing my videos. And he would spend time with me in my theater room downstairs. Anytime I watched a movie or did anything, he was always right there with me. And it's weird to have him gone. But that's why I haven't been here. And there hasn't been a whole lot of stuff going on with DC over the last couple of weeks anyway. But I want to talk about some of the stuff that has happened this week. Let's talk about Patty Jenkins first. They did greenlight Wonder Woman 3, and that has been fast-tracked because Patty Jenkins was actually let go by Lucasfilm from doing the Rogue One movie. It has been indefinitely put on hold. Along with that, Rian Johnson has also, his trilogy has been shelved, and I can't tell you how happy that makes me. I can't tell you how much I hate The Last Jedi, being a huge Star Wars fan. So there's that little tidbit of information with Patty Jenkins. We've got some really cool things happening on Twitter. They just had a Restore the Snyderverse campaign a couple of days ago, and I think people are hearing this and they're understanding what's going on now. And we do have some of the social media, not social media, but some of the news outlets and comic outlets out there now championing for this to happen, saying obviously it's what the fans want. Maybe it's time for it to happen. And just the other day, we had Jared Leto, I don't know if you say Leto or Leto. I don't think I've ever seen his last name pronounced. But he was having an interview. Somebody asked him, do you want the Ayer cut to be released? And he said, yeah, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't the studio want it released? Why wouldn't AT&T want it released? Why wouldn't, basically HBO Max want it released? And then David Ayer followed that up with a tweet, I think either earlier today or just the other day, that said, yeah, this is the whole point of streaming. That's why we have streaming. And if they have these IPs, why not release them and cater to the fans and their shareholders? So there's definitely some movement going on behind the scenes. But the coolest thing that I saw happen there's a couple of other things I want to talk about. The coolest thing that I saw happen was Zack Snyder did a very cryptic tweet the other day where he showed the slate for, it had the Justice League symbol in the corner and had some numbers and things that, we wouldn't recognize what they meant. But the last time he did this, it was only a couple of months later where they did announce his Justice League being released on HBO Max. It took a year for it to happen, but it was a couple months after he did that last slate where they announced it. Why he put that up there is anybody's guess, but I keep telling everybody there are things going on behind the scenes with the whole Discovery merger and what's going on, and I think there are going to be some big announcements as soon as that merger takes place. The other cool thing that happened this week was you had The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, hot off of coming off the Red Notice on Netflix. He's getting a lot of interviews and a lot of screen time out there talking about the movie. And he's been asked, about Black Adam and the DCEU. And he said he is going to make it his mission to bring himself and Henry Cavill together on screen to have a fight. He's going to do everything in his power to have these two titans go head-to-head on film. So these things are not dead. Regardless of what anybody's told you or said or what you've read or what you've seen, or you've got these shock people out there doing videos talking about this, that, or the other, the Snyderverse is not dead. It is very much alive, and I can all but guarantee that once this merger goes down, some good things are going to be happening. So I will continue to do my weekly updates. I appreciate everybody who's stuck by me so far and those who have watched those couple of live streams. I am seriously thinking about doing a live stream just about every Sunday, and I will come up with a definitive time where I would do that, where I can get on and talk about everything DC through the week. I'm still going to do these updates, but I'm also going to have those live streams, and I'll be letting people know ahead of time. So if people want to jump on and chime in, I think it's, I love the DC community, and it'll be fun to get people involved. But if you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you will be notified as I have new videos go up.